Hey Zone and Z45 leaders, this is Mr. Nick coming at you with a video, a real quick one, about how we can handle kids who maybe aren't following our behavior guidelines or maybe are a bit more disrespectful than what we'd like or not listening to us. So a couple quick tips and tricks just to kind of give you some tools for your tool belt, so to say. And also let you know that you should never be at a point where you're totally frustrated or totally exhausted by it, because we are here to help. I am here to help. Our Kids Core staff, Mike and Brenda, and others are here to help you and support you as needed. So please let us know if there are any struggles that we haven't noticed or picked up on. So a couple quick things that might help. One is to set guidelines, all right? We have guidelines that we will share with the kids at Zone and Z45, things we want them to do, to be respectful, to have fun, to pay attention, to treat others well, all that stuff. But also in our small group times, we will provide those guidelines too about listening, letting others talk. And we don't have those guidelines. But if you need to add another guideline or two, like if we're rotating, we must stay together, no running in the hall, things like that, those are okay to set, and setting those guidelines for the kids so that they know what they need to be doing and where the line is that they shouldn't be crossing. All right, so setting guidelines is number one. Number two, praise good behaviors. So when you see something done that is what you want, a behavior that you like, praise it, call it out, and call the person by name. Instead of always talking to the kid who's not listening, yo, Sam, stop doing that. Sam, stop doing that. Hey, thank you, Sam, for putting away your trash after having a snack. Thank you for walking to the next station, staying with us. Praising that good behavior is a really cool thing for the kids to see, to know what your leader's expecting, and letting them see that, hey, this is what we should be doing, and this is what my leader likes. Instead of the leader always giving attention to the person who's messing around and calling that out. So we got set guidelines, praise good behavior. Number three is connect, right? One of the ways that I find sometimes it can be a challenge is to take some time to connect with the kid who might be causing a bit of a challenge, especially in the off teaching times or off learning times. Like if they're just eating snack, talking to them, getting to know the name, building relationships with them during that time. And I find that when you start to get to know them a little better, they might respond better to when you're asking them to do something, right? So as you build that bond, build that relationship, that seems to help. So those are three things: setting guidelines, praising good behavior, and connecting with those kids. Finally, I just want to let you know of our discipline process for Zone Z45 and all of Kids Core. One, we want you to try some of these things. If it's not working, we'll have number two for you to come and talk to a Kids Core staff member, and we'll come and talk to the kid, just let them know, hey, how's your night going? How do you think you're behaving? And just kind of ask them, encourage them to do a better job of listening to their leaders. If that doesn't work, they'll come back and tell us. Then we might ask the kid to sit out of a zone or station, or to take a break out in the hallway, kind of time out, if you will. All right? If that still doesn't work, then we will take the initiative to talk to the parents. Say, hey, we had a little trouble with Sam tonight. Any ideas, tips, tricks, and ways that you can help us to make sure he has a successful experience here at Zone or Z45? We'll listen to the parent, we'll talk to them, and we'll figure that out, and then we'll communicate that back to you. Then finally, if that doesn't work, we hardly ever get to this point, but if we do get to this point, and it's still not working, we will ask the parent guardian to hang out with the kid for a couple weeks at Zone so they kind of see what's going on, and then maybe they can get directives to say, hey, this is what you could do, or hey, this is what you shouldn't be doing. So these are just a few things that we will work on Wednesday nights, and please, once again, let us know that if there's any challenge or anything you need help with. We are here to support you. Thank you so much for being a part of Zone. We will see you soon on a Wednesday.